Who is it?
Hey, my name is Miles Singer. I'm a physician assistant student at Gardner Webb. I'll be taking care of you today.
Okay, perfect.
So, before we get going, what's your name and date of birth?
My name is Harrison Coward, and my birthday is December 25th, 1985.
Okay, Harrison Coward. Did I say that correctly?
Yep, that's right.
Excellent, great. Well, I'm happy to meet you, and I look forward to our visit today. To start off, would you mind telling me why we're here?
So I think I want to lower my cholesterol.
Okay.
I really don't like the thought of having to take medication at some point.
Got you. That's understandable. So I see we're here to discuss our health and specific our cholesterol. I see just like taking medications, you want to do this without taking medications, which is great. Totally support that. In what ways have you thought about doing this?
So some of my friends that have high cholesterol were able to lower it with exercise and diet changes, and I think I want to follow their trend.
Okay, great. Well, so what is your diet like right now?
It's not great. So unfortunately, I'm on the go a lot, and I eat a lot of fast food, like McDonald's, Burger King, that kind of stuff, just because it's quick and it's convenient. But I'd like to figure out how to cut down on that.
Definitely. Well, a lot of people face the same challenge.
Yeah.
So I totally see that. What forms of exercise do you get, and about how much a week?
So I used to walk before work every morning,
Great.
but I haven't been able to recently because I've been so on the go. Every work's been hectic. So I really like to figure out another way to do exercise. I haven't gotten much in the last 6 months. I would say maybe once a week I would
Okay.
go walk.
Got you. Well, I think there's definitely room for improvement with that. I don't want to help you reach your goal, so I certainly think this is something we can do, especially with how active you used to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great. So, I know you touched on a few other things. Can you tell me why specifically you want to lower your cholesterol?
Well, I've been told that it's bad to have high cholesterol, and I've also heard that you need to take medication if your cholesterol gets too high. And I haven't taken medication, and I'm not on any chronic condition medication, and I'd like to keep it that way for as long as possible.
Definitely. So in thinking about it, what benefits do you think you will get from making these changes?
Well, hopefully I lose some weight.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely. I agree. And I think you will.
Yeah.
But what else do you see happening?
Well, I really don't want to be on medications. I think that's something that would affect my self-confidence. I used to be so active and so fit when I was younger, and so I'd like to I don't know if I'd ever get back to that point, but I'd like to at least try to be healthier and to treat my health as something that I care about.
Definitely. It absolutely will. And I will be more than happy to help with changing your diet. To begin with, I want you to definitely look at cutting back or cutting out the fast food visits. I think the evening before would be a great time to look at meal prepping, if you're familiar with that. And that could kind of help us avoid the need to stop. If you already have something in place that you can get to, you don't have to make that stop, especially being on the go. Also, there's a wealth of information we have up at the front desk. We'd be happy to send you home with. Based on, it talks about what the average person needs to consume based on body habits and lifestyle and different things like that. So I think it'd be great for you to read through. There are certain foods that are exceptionally high in cholesterol.
So I want to avoid those, right?
Exactly. And I think one of the key things is going to be avoiding those to make as much progress as we can with this.
Got it.
Awesome. So perfect. Well, in terms of exercise, in our bodies we have a good form of cholesterol that is able to take away the bad cholesterol. And this guy is increased by exercise.
Yeah.
So I think you already have come up with another great way to accomplish your goal of lowering your cholesterol by adding this exercise, not just using diet alone.
Okay.
Excuse me. So I think 3 days a week is a great place to start.
Okay.
And perhaps down the road we could even look at increasing it more.
Okay, I like that.
So, in thinking about how I want to monitor your progress, I'd like to see you back here in 3 months. Okay. I want to encourage you to purchase the gym membership you've been thinking about.
Okay. Yeah.
And make the diet and exercise changes we've talked about today.
Okay.
So I think a goal of losing 15 pounds. Would you agree that that's something we could do in 3 months?
I think so.
Okay. I think it's a great thing to work towards. So good. So that equates to 5 pounds a month.
Okay.
I also think at this point in time we will do live to check your overall cholesterol profile. So
Yeah.
we have a visit before. We want to have your total cholesterol below 200.
Okay.
Currently we're just above that.
Yeah.
But I'm confident in your abilities to make these changes, and I believe you'll be able to accomplish your goal.
All right.
So I want to congratulate you, first and foremost, on taking the initiative to make these changes. As I know, it can be very difficult. And I want you to know that I'm here to help you. So in terms of wrapping things up, on a scale of 1 to 10 before we leave, how confident are you that we will accomplish our goal?
Guess probably around a 7 or an 8.
Okay, well, so that's not a 0,
Yeah.
but it's also not a 10. So what do you think is keeping us from being that 9, if not 10?
I don't know. It's just like, it's a very big lifestyle change that I don't know if I can make. But also, like, this is something that's for my health, for my longevity, for my happiness. So you know what? Maybe it is a 9 or a 10. I think it's just something that I need to do, that I can do.
Good. Well, I'm glad you realized that. So that's awesome to hear. I want you to know I believe in you.
I appreciate that.
Look forward to seeing you again soon. All right.
All right. Perfect.
All right.
Thanks.
Take care.